Hi, first graders. So today we're going to read a story in your reader called A Visit to the Dentist. It's by Elaine Johnson, illustrated by Corey Godby. And the first chapter is called A Checkup. We're going to read a checkup today, and then the second part we'll read tomorrow. We'll do it the way we've been doing it, where you pause and then come back and we read it together. So go ahead and pause and read A Checkup. Okay, after you finish your lunch, you must brush your teeth and put on your shoes, said Mrs. Beaver. We are going to the dentist to get your teeth checked. What does a dentist do? Asked Betsy Beaver. Will it hurt? Asked Benny Beaver. The dentist will check your teeth with a little pick, and he will clean your teeth with paste and a brush that buzzes, said Mom. I don't think it will hurt. So does it seem like Benny and Betsy have been to the dentist before? No. Why? What does Betsy ask about the dentist? Go ahead and look on the page to find out. She asks what the dentist does. So if you've been to the dentist, you know what the dentist does. So it doesn't seem like they've been before. What does Benny ask? He asks, will it hurt? Okay. So how many of you have been to the dentist? And does it hurt? Not usually. If you have a cavity, it might feel a little funny when they fix it, but it usually doesn't hurt so much. What does Mom say that the dentist will do? That's all in the last paragraph. And she says two things, that the dentist will check their teeth with a little pick and clean their teeth with paste and a brush that buzzes. Okay, read the next page and then come back and we'll read it together. Okay, ready? When Benny and Betsy got to the dentist, Miss Birdie was perched at the desk. She chirped a greeting to them, then fluttered through the papers on her desk. A turtle in the lobby gazed at the beavers with eyes as big as eggs. My name is Dozer. I just love waiting. Don't you? I don't, he said with a slow drawl. Then he went back to his reading. At last, Miss Birdie sent them to see Dr. Brown. So where are the beavers now? They're at the dentist office. Good. Who greets Benny and Betsy at the dentist office? Miss Birdie. And I like how they say that she was perched at the desk and she chirped a greeting to them just like a bird would, right? What job does Miss Birdie have? She's called the receptionist, right? She sits at the desk and she checks you in. You've probably seen that at the doctor's office and the dentist office and other places. What word does the author use to describe how Miss Birdie spoke her greeting to them? We just said that, right? She chirped. I thought that was cute. Do you think that describes a happy sound or an unhappy sound when you chirp? Well, I'm listening to our chicks right now. They're chirping and they sound happy. So I would say chirping is happy. What words remind you of a bird when the author describes Miss Birdie's actions? We talked about this already too. Perched, fluttered, right? She chirped. Okay, so what is the turtle's name? If you're not sure, look back up in the second paragraph. The turtle's name is Dozer. Good. And what do you think of when you think of the name Dozer? Well, when you doze, you kind of go to sleep, right? So a dozer is somebody maybe who falls asleep. So maybe he's like, and they say he talks in a slow drawl. That's kind of like a southern drawl, like that. So he's very slow, as turtles are. And he doesn't mind waiting. He's very slow. And he's a dozer. So it kind of makes you sound like he's very just lazy and slow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we talked about that. All right, let's turn the page and look at page 64. Go ahead and read that and then come back and we'll read it together. Okay, Dr. Brown showed the beavers some of the things he would use to check their teeth. Then he gave each of them a little red tablet. Crunch this up with your teeth, he said, then spit it into the sink. They did just as Dr. Brown said. They were surprised to see little red spots on their teeth. What does Dr. Brown do first? He shows them all the things that he's going to use, right? Which I think is very comforting, right? When somebody tells you what's about to happen, you sometimes feel very comforted, like you know what's going to happen, so you don't have to worry, right? So I think that was a smart thing to do. What does Dr. Brown do after he shows Benny and Betsy the things that he will use to check their teeth? Okay, if you forget, it's in the first paragraph. He gave them each a little red tablet. Good. And he has them crunch it up and spit it out. And what do they see on their teeth when they're done? Little red spots. Okay. Had Benny and Betsy expected to see those little red spots, do you think? I don't think so, because they seem surprised, right? They were surprised to see little red spots on their teeth. So they did not expect that. Okay, read the next page. And this is the last page we're going to read for today. Okay, ready? Those stains are where your teeth did not get brushed well. Uh-oh. A cavity could grow there. It is time for me to clean your teeth. Benny, would you like to sit in my big blue seat first? But Benny did not want to sit in the big blue seat. What if it hurts when the dentist cleans my teeth, he thought. Notice how the words, what if it hurts when the dentist cleans my teeth, are kind of a little different looking than the rest of the letters. That's called italics. And it means that he didn't say it out loud. He thought it. And the next words say he thought. So they do that sometimes in books to show you that somebody's thinking something, but they're not saying it out loud. Okay, what do the red spots show Dr. Brown about the beaver's teeth? Where they haven't brushed well, right? Uh-oh, I don't want that. Why is it important to brush well? To keep your teeth healthy. Yes. Have you ever had a cavity? I have, and it's not fun. That's why you have to brush your teeth and eat the right foods, right? Don't eat a lot of sugar. Don't drink a lot of soda. In moderation, if that's something your family lets you do, but don't overdo it. Okay, so what does Dr. Brown ask Benny? If he'd like to sit in the chair, and does he want to? No, he does not. Okay, so tomorrow we'll read the rest of the story and find out how it goes with Benny and Betsy at the dentist. Have a good day.